What up? What's really good, y'all? Y'all already know, man. It's me, your boy, Reggspitz. And we back with a little bit of that Spitz TV news. And this week, the news was, prevalent. It was out here. It was a lot of news going on. So we going to go ahead and we ain't going to skip no time. We're going to get into it real quick. You already know, man. First and foremost, we got to dedicate the episode, and the first topic is going to be about Takeoff of the Migos. If y'all haven't heard, Takeoff of the Migos passed away in a shooting that occurred in Houston earlier this week. So we just want to say rest in peace to Takeoff, his family. Rest in peace to Takeoff. It's a tragic situation over here at Spitz TV News. We're not going to get too deep into it. But at the end of the day, we just want to say rest in peace to Takeoff. Migos group, a legendary group, solidified themselves in the rap game, and it is what it is, man. He has passed away. Next topic we're talking about is Kyrie Erving. And if y'all haven't saw the news going on with Kyrie Erving, he posted a post on Twitter that has him under fire. And within the post that he posted on Twitter was a link to a what you call those it's the like audio book as well as a movie. It's called H2N, Hebrews to Negroes, and he just posted the link. But the NBA felt that that was enough to suspend him for 5 or more games. The reasoning being was they found anti-Semitic language toward the Jewish religion and community inside the movie, and they were going to take a stand with the anti-Semitic policy against Kyrie Irving for this. Y'all know Kyrie's been in a lot of hot water as he's been on a search for knowledge, and I guess coming into knowing himself as an African American man in America, or a black man, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, prayers up for Kyrie Irving and everyone affected if it's taken as hate speech, but I believe that it's just the common evolution of humans at this point, with all of the lies and all of the history being faked and a lot of things going to these type of situations. I don't wish hate on anybody. Us over here at Spitz TV News, we do not promote hate and don't condone it at all. But at the end of the day, we're going to follow on this Kyrie Irving situation, and we'll bring you the news as it presents itself. Next topic we're getting into is the Math Hopper podcast. My Expert Opinion broke up. It was very high profile this week. DJ Heineken and another co-host, Esso, departed the show to much of the fans' dismay, going back and forth between the members that they liked and things of that nature. There was talk of a looming situation as far as backstabbing and backdooring, as far as Esso and Heineken possibly poaching guests from the show to formulate their own show. Math Hoffa being called into the spotlight as well, saying that he wanted to get rid of them because he was receiving a $2.7 million deal from, I believe it was Spotify. So it was a lot of back and forth going on. Ultimately, I saw that I guess the parties are going to part their ways. Esso and Heineken have their own podcast. I also saw Math Hoffa team up with Joe Budden, who has the Joe Budden Network, and Queen's Flip, who has the Queen's Flip the Script podcast. And their podcast formulating together is called Potter House. So it should be interesting. It's heating up. It's not really finished. So we're going to definitely bring y'all more information on that as it develops as well. Y'all get down in the comment section, man. Tell me what you thought about that breakup and everything going on with that. And how do you feel about this new podcast called The Potter House? I haven't checked any episodes out, but I will be looking forward to checking some episodes soon. So y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Next topic, we're talking about Drake versus everybody. And if you didn't know, Drake dropped a joint album with 21 Savage, and he had a few lines that were scathing hot. One line went in the direction of Serena Williams and her husband, and he simply called, well, take a listen here.
Hey, like y'all dubbing a movie, sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie.
And then the next line went at Megan Thee Stallion, and it got a little deep. It was about her shooting or about the situation or perceived to be as allegedly as Lil Yachty has come out in defense of Drake and said that that's not the case. The lyrics weren't directed toward Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion also came out, which I have made a video on that. I will include the video in the description, so y'all check that video out about the Drake versus Meg Thee Stallion. But the album just came out Friday, so I'm pretty sure that all of the drama surrounding it is not over. I didn't use that as a pun, but the rapper Drum was also quoted as saying he has some issues with what Drake said on the album about a run into or a situation incident that Drake and Drum's camp got into. So we're going to be bringing that to y'all. Y'all know what we do over here at Spitz TV. We let you know what's going on. And as that Drake versus everybody situation develops, we'll be bringing it to you. No doubt. Next topic is a sad topic. We just want to go ahead and mention as well that Aaron Carter, little brother of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, has passed away today. He's 33 years old. If you know anything about Aaron Carter, he had a long time struggle with addiction, also acute anxiety. He took medicine for multiple personalities and things of that nature. But he had a storied career. He wasn't just Nick Carter's brother. He also opened up for the Backstreet Boys tour in 1997 as a solo artist. And then he went triple platinum in 2000 with his own album, sophomore album, Aaron's Party. So we just want to say rest in peace and send prayers and condolences to the Carter family. And now we've come to the part of the show where we get down and we talk to y'all. Y'all already know it's your favorite segment, baby. The album of the week. You know what I'm saying? And this week you had to take a real guess if you're really paying attention, if you're really in the know. Drake and 21 Savage, her loss, man. I mean, the album is tough. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. It's fire. You know, at the end of the day, we don't come across many fire albums over here. Spitz TV News. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is episode 23. We're going to go ahead and give this Her Loss album. This is the first time. Let me get a drum roll or something. You feel me? Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss album. 5 flames, y'all. I mean, it was a complete album. It gave us what we needed as far as Drake dropped an album earlier this year, was more of a dance album. I love what 21 Savage does and what he did on this album. It was a complete joint, man. Key tracks on the album. I mean, it started to run for me personally. And yes, I'm stalling a little bit, y'all, so I can get the track listed. But it started to run for me around Spin About You. And, you know, Spin About You was number 6. I was on, I liked the song called On BS and Major Distribution. Back Outside Boys really, really appealed to me as well. But the album really like came together where we looking for that craftsmanship of Drake, where he goes into the real spirit that he is and the melodic melodies and things of that nature from 6 on. And the track has 16 tracks. You guys are gonna be fully entertained. If you haven't copped that album, go ahead and get it, man. We letting you know over here at Spitz TV News, and like I said, we gave it 5 flames. I think that's our first 5 flames in the history of Spitz TV News. So go ahead and give it up for Drake and 21, man. Y'all, it is. And y'all already know what it is. It's the end of our episode. I just wanted to tell y'all love yourself, love each other, and love those who love you. I want to send blessings and light to anyone who's striving to do better in life and get it together out here in these streets. I want y'all to have a good week that's coming up. And we see y'all next time. It's Spitz TV News, and it's your boy, Reggspitz. Holla.